Hi YouTubers, this is Rhonda Novak, and today I want to talk about distractions from who you are. One of the videos I did, it talked about ego, and well, not ego, I'm sorry, I did talk about ego, but that's not the one I'm referring to, authentic self. And in this video I want to talk about some of the distractions that get in the way of us being authentic. I was at Cracker Barrel, one of my favorite restaurants. Love Cracker Barrel. And when I came out to pay, I asked the attendant for 2 of the little chocolate mint Andes. You know, this little chocolate with the green mint in it, so good. Oh, okay. So anyway, I asked for 2. And she says to me, would you like 8? It's for $1 and it would be a lot cheaper. And with kind of a little attitude, I was like, no, I'll just take the 2. And I took the 2, but what would happen for me in that moment is I realized that very often we're getting bombarded with things that we don't want. And it's so subtle, but because we're constantly bombarded with things that we don't want, we don't know that we don't want them. One of the things that happen here is because we are always a society of looking for value, many of us looking for value. And in that place where many people are looking for value, the one way that this company used as an upsell was value. You get 8 Andes for $1 as opposed to 2 for 50 cents or whatever it was. My value wasn't financial. It was, what was I putting in my mouth? I don't need to eat any chocolate, anything sweet. I really need to be going the other direction. But here she was selling me value financially when that really wasn't my true value. And to be aware, what I had to think about was, what is it that I really want? I didn't really want 8 Andes. In fact, I was trying to control what I put in my mouth. I only wanted 2. And very often this is what's happening in the business arena and in the social arena that keeps us away from being authentic. So my true value was, I want to control what I eat, but now I have someone telling me, here's a better value. Your values don't make sense. This is much better because you get more for less. Well, I don't have that kind of self-control. If I get 8 Andes, guys, I'm going to eat 8 Andes. So I don't need 8. Now, I had to be aware in order to know that. So what I'm saying from a business standpoint and from just a social standpoint is that in terms of this looking over and seeing what other people are doing and what's what is, really know what it is you want. Sometimes we're sold things that we don't even want. But unless and until you get clear about what it is you want, you will take the 8 Andes for $1 because it's a good value, regardless of whether or not that's your value system or not. Now someone has just made you their ticket, if you will. So today's conversation is really to bring your awareness up so that you think about what is it that you really want. And don't allow the television, the radio, your neighbor, your coworker, anybody else to start selling you things that you don't want. And here's what happens when it's very subtle, is it undermines your own self. So here I am trying to control my weight. I want to lose weight, and I'm being undermined because now I'm being tempted to do something that's somebody else's value, which is, ooh, we have more for less. So in the place where we become aware of what it is that we want and what we're doing, and we're committed to that, then we're more vigilant to be sure that we stay on top of our goals and our own value system, and nobody else's is more important than mine when it comes to shaping my life. So what I want to bring to you today, so it's really about distractions. Don't get distracted on somebody else's value system. Don't get distracted on somebody else's wants. Stay focused. What you want is important. Your value system, if you have to write it down, whatever you have to do to make sure you stay on task, and just start to pay attention. Just start to notice, right? Start to notice when people sell you things, like even the TV ads. You know that you don't even think about ice cream. And here comes this TV ad with some ice cream. Can you give me some ice cream? No. No, 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 no. So even in your business goals, when people tell you that you should be looking at 6 figures or 7 figures, or you should be after these kind of clients, or you should be trying to take your business here, or you should take your business there, think about what it is you really want to do. Do you really, I know, like I said in one of my other videos, money's great, got that, but where's your soul satisfied? Are you really happy when you do XYZ for somebody? If that's really what your value is in your business, then align your finances with that payback and not the other way around, so that you remain authentic and you may remain true. And the whole goal here is to be happy, is to be in a space where you're not jealous of somebody else, and you don't hate what you're doing, and you don't hate your customers, and you don't hate life in general, and you don't make life miserable for everybody else because you're miserable. So again, watch the distractions, stay on top of your own values, keep yourself pure. If you have to write it down, or you have to solicit other people to help you to watch and pay attention to the subtleties when people are trying to take you off your track. And it's not even that they're intentionally trying, they're just doing their thing. Just be vigilant that you stay on top of yours. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Hopefully this was a short video and it helped somebody. Peace out till next time. All right, bye-bye.